I used to be able to do it. It's way down the.
It just sounds like we're.
Excuse
It
me.
just sounds like it's a slow burp.
Hi everyone. Sorry, we were trying to do the noises from The Grudge, which is not. It's not our movie of the week, so don't worry.
No,
Thank
now
God.
we've confused you.
Yeah, sorry. Welcome to episode 3 of 31 Days of Halloween. Again, I am Chad with 1637 Productions. To my left is the lovely Jess Grau. Grau?
Hi. Yes, growl like grr.
Wow.
Ooh.
A German
Look out.
tiger.
It's appropriate for
That's
I
Halloween.
thought any tiger made that. Anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah.
She's a comedian.
Growl.
At least she tries to be. And then our friends again from the Playground Theater
Yep.
here in Dayton. So how have you guys
Hello.
been?
We've been good.
Good.
Last time you were here, we talked about The Exorcist.
Yes, we did.
Ironically, I had pea soup for lunch.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah, it's
I'm not a big
gross.
pea soup fan anyway, but like
That's
after you've seen
awkward.
that movie,
You're
just
like,
can't.
now I'm craving some pea soup after that
I went to
conversation.
church for like a week.
We know.
Wow.
Alright, so why don't you introduce our movie?
This week we are talking about The Babadook, which is an Australian movie that came out in May 2014. It was written and directed by Jennifer Kent. Of course, a woman wrote and directed the scariest movie of 2014 because women are the shit. So
They are.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good movie.
It
Yeah.
was. I would say it's my favorite horror movie I've ever seen, and that's going out on a limb.
I wouldn't say that.
that's a limb.
I wouldn't say that, but
I-
that's a big old limb that you're
It's a
out
big
on.
limb. It's one of
Come
my
on
favorites.
back.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
One of our movies from last year, which is my favorite, is The Haunting of Hill House. It reminds me of the Babadook reminds me of this in the way that it uses old Hollywood tricks. You don't really
Yes.
see
Yeah.
anything.
True.
It's just-
Yeah. And to me, that's the scariest.
Yeah.
When I get taken out of the movie, even if it's like a really scary movie, and then I see what's happening and like what it is, and I stop being scared. But like to me, that's like the hearing all the noises and like not knowing what it is, and you have no idea why it's happening. That's terrifying to me.
And that movie was all about lighting, like
Oh.
certain
Yeah, I was
parts
gonna
of the
I
lighting.
love the
and-
cinematography
Yeah.
and the art direction. Everything was very grayscale.
Yeah.
But anytime there were little pops of color, like I know at a birthday party there were some red
Yeah.
balloons. It really stuck out up against that really kind of gray.
And the mother main character,
gloomy-
they just made her look
Oh
horrible.
my gosh! And I
Yeah.
saw a picture
Yeah,
of her in real life,
exactly.
and I
That's
was
what
like, she's so
That's what I
gorgeous.
said. I want
Yeah.
to see what she really looks like.
She's
she can't
like-
look this bad. But
Yeah.
they made her look just.
And she
Yeah,
kind of
horrible.
goes through this sort of shining-esque.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's what it reminded me
Yeah.
of.
I
Here's
was-
Johnny.
I was terrified at the beginning because I thought this kid was evil, which is like one of the biggest fears I've had is children.
Yeah.
But that kid I thought was really crazy.
I just hated that.
Oh
kid.
God.
Yeah, he's so
I know.
annoying.
It wasn't
He's
even
creepy.
like it wasn't even like
I was like,
the
this is gonna be
scary
over in
mo-
10 minutes because she's just gonna stab him.
I just
Yeah.
hate I know I was like, and I sort of understood like her dilemma.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I want to kill this kid.
Yes,
I'm just
exactly.
kidding. I don't want to kill anyone.
But then by the end, you're like, oh my God,
Well,
this
you're
kid
no
is
fun.
probably not crazy, but.
I thought the kid was gonna be possessed. You know.
Yeah.
And then it switches. You know.
I thought it was just like psychology, like psychological, and she was going through something, and the kid
Yeah.
was just a kid. But
Right.
then when the book comes back after she tore it up, and the book's different, I was like,
Yeah.
oh crap! I'm like, this is about to get real.
Yeah,
Right.
it was interesting because, like, conceptually, it was really about the monsters in her life, but you were experiencing it through the eyes of a child. So it was making
Yeah.
a commentary about how there's always monsters in your lives, but when you're a child, it's a very different style
And not being
monster.
able to let go of
Right. It
Right.
was just really, that was really interesting to me about the film was the psychology aspect of it.
I
Yeah.
thought of that too. You know, her husband died, and she's taking care of this child. She's overwhelmed. Her job's hard.
Right.
And even though, yes, there was a monster in it, it's like that monster represents everything that she can't let go.
Yes.
And I love when she finally stands up to
Yeah,
it, and
that's
she's
awesome.
not scared anymore, and then it loses all power. It's kind of like you still have your demons in your past.
You don't forget them.
You don't forget
and
it, but they don't control you.
But then
Yeah,
you
right.
acknowledge that they're there, and you try and like take care of them instead of just.
Yeah, because
just
at the end
blocking, you know.
it doesn't completely go away. It
Yeah.
goes back into the basement, but now she's actually going down there
Yeah.
and almost taking care of it like it's an animal
Yeah.
or
There's
something.
actually
Yeah.
a
That was
question about
amazing
that
to me.
because, like, the neighbor said, "I know this time of year is hard for you because it was when her husband died."
Right.
I was like, "Man, does she go through this every year?
Right.
Like, does this happen every year?"
Right? Oh,
Right, that's
interesting.
I mean,
yeah, I
who
guess I
knows
didn't
if
notice
that-
that.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
we
Like,
talked
every year
about-
they got to deal with this.
If there's some kind of a monster
Yeah.
that happens, yeah.
Well, we
no.
talked about too. We wondered if or at least I wondered if she was even experiencing those things for real, or if
Yeah.
that was just something like, not like a metaphor or whatever. But
I mean, that's what makes
She-
the movie really great.
yeah,
because
she-
you're always questioning it. Is
Is-
it real?
right.
Is it just psychology?
Right.
Or
Right.
Psychological.
Psychological,
Yeah.
yeah. If she's just imagining
Yeah.
it.
and I thought
That was
I
what
don't know.
intrigued me.
Didn't you say something about the director of The Exorcist commented on
Yes,
that movie?
the director of The Exorcist, William Friedkin, said that The Babadook is the scariest movie he's ever seen, and he directed The Exorcist.
I'm out on that limb
that-
with the director
Wow.
of The
That is
Exorcist.
pretty
I just wanna
It
say
was
outstanding.
it was extremely unsettling.
Yeah.
Yes,
That-
it was.
I felt that way the whole time. I
Mhm.
was just, and it put you in a state of the way that the art direction was and everything. You kind
Yeah.
of felt it was very moody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You felt
Yeah.
what she was feeling. It
And-
just made you go like,
And-
oh,
and
this
you-
world is,
Yeah,
is
and
not
I'm
a
never
good
having
world
kids.
to be
ugh,
in.
I just
ever.
didn't feel
I know.
right.
I
and it-
hated that kid.
No
so
kids.
Was he not the worst? Because like here's the thing, I'm afraid of
That movie made me
like
barren.
horror movie kids are normally like the worst, but like I usually am like, oh, that kid is like creepy, and
Yeah.
but this kid I was just like, shh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was annoying.
I
He was horrible.
hated him so
Well,
much.
if you haven't seen it, you gotta see it.
Watch
it's,
it.
It's on
Watch it.
Netflix.
it's
Seriously.
really good. It is
Yeah.
really good.
Hopefully, it'll still be there by the time Halloween rolls around.
Yeah.
I love to take stuff
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So yeah, you wanna same game?
Yeah. Game.
There's a game.
Yeah, there's a game. Check out 1637's Facebook page. We'll have a question on there at 1 p.m. on Saturday, and you can answer. And we will put the first 20 people who get it right into a drawing to win a wonderful prize.
Yeah, and congratulations to last week
Mhm.
to you winners.
Yes.
So
Well done.
congratulations. Yeah.
Congrats.
Boom.
So thank you guys for being here.
Hi.
Thanks
so
for having
much.
us. We always
Thank
have a
you,
good time.
guys.
Yes.
Thank you for the wine before the.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
You drank yours faster than
I
you
know.
did.
I don't
Shocking.
Yeah, I
know.
don't have wine.
There you go. Well, join us again for next week, and that will be episode 4. Thank you, and that will be Halloween. So,
Oh man.
or no,
Yes.
the day before Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but- yeah.
Still Halloween.
In preparation
we celebrate
for
for
Halloween.
many days. Yeah.
Halloween-ish.
Yay.
Until then, have a good one.